Hey guys, it's Dean here. I just wanted to talk a little bit about our adjustable paddles, paddle technique, and how to hold the paddle when you're out in the water and where to stand on your board. The first thing that I wanted to show everybody is just a general rule of thumb of how to get your paddle height with our adjustable paddles. With them, you'll see they come with a little flick. You just flick that across and the inner shaft will go up and down. Now, a general rule of thumb is if you stand the paddle on the board with you, put that up, the handle of the paddle should come to about your wrist. So that for me is about the right sort of height, and that's the easiest way to do it. Then just line up the white line with the little arrow, lock that into place, and she's ready to go. Now, when you're actually paddling, with all of our paddles, you'll see that there is a logo on one of the side of the paddles. That logo is facing towards the front of the board or where you're going. So what you're in effectively doing is you're coming through and scooping through this way, not around the other way, which I do see quite a lot of. So if you are paddling with any of our Ride the Tide paddles, please know that the logo faces out to where you're paddling. The easiest way then to paddle, top hand on the handle, your other hand halfway down the shaft, and you're wanting to come straight through that way. It's the most efficient way of grabbing the water and pulling you through the water. As for stance on the board, you'll see that all of our boards, whether it's our inflatable that I'm on now or our classic range of boards, all have a recessed handle. That's the most buoyant center part of the board, and that's the most stable part of the board. So to begin with, I always suggest that people should have their feet as wide as they possibly can over that handle, and that'll give them the most stability on the board to begin with. Once you've got some experience, of course, you can then move around and get used to it. But that's just a couple of tips on the paddles. Thanks, guys.